All right, Ali Zoe Adams, how's it going?
It's going good, Cam. What's happening with you?
Nothing much, man. You've been going crazy on the internet lately, man. It's been, you just got out of jail. I think people are, really interested in the Zoe Pound. I haven't seen a lot of stuff about Zoe Pound on the internet, at least not from, original members anyway. There's documentaries out there, so it's really good to kind of get your experiences from, I'm saying, somebody who was there in the
Right, right.
beginning.
Right. It's only right. It's only right to put in the work. It's only right to cash in.
That's
Yeah.
that's what it is, man. Well, usually I start off with like, somebody's story and growing up, but I thought I'd do this a little different, man. And I would just kind of start off with the music business side of things. How did you first get involved in the music business, and who were some of the first people that you met?
Oh, I got first involved in the music business through Uncle Al. Uncle Al was a DJ in Miami, and he used to throw block parties in 91, 92. And then man, his block parties was essential, man, to hanging out, you know. Come to find out, Luke was the first person to bring a record label to the South, and playing Little League football and hanging with Uncle Al. I got in touch with him and I did a little song with him with an artist, Rollo Boys, and I ended up, getting with Red Eyes and the Zoe Pound, and then what I'm saying, it really flourished from there. And then I migrated by myself, started to do a lot of things, House of Fire, Lifeline, Island Boys. But yeah, I started damn near about 90. I'm hip hop, man. I'm hip hop. So I can name the whole Too Short album, man. I could go through the whole aspect. You know what I'm saying? The whole NWA. I can go word for word on every song. Ice Cube, America's Most Wanted. That's my jam. You know, that was like, once upon a time in the projects, yo, do 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 doom. That's my shit there though, But like 92, 91, you know what I'm saying? I really looked at it like, man, I really want to be part of this, man. You know what I'm saying? Probably do my own perspective.
When you're talking about these artists you were working with, were you like managing him? Were you like the owner of the record label, or were you an artist yourself at first?
Nah, I always been a CEO, putting money into different artists. You know what I'm saying? I put money into Shay Shay, Rollo Boys, Ism, I'm saying Smitty, a lot of dudes that's local in Miami, They're mostly local dudes in Miami, you know what I'm saying? None of them never flourished, they was in the way. You know what I'm saying? Their determination and passion wasn't the same, but, you know, I always been a CEO. I had a studio on South Beach, on Ocean Drive at night, Gloria Estefan building. You know what I'm saying? Talked to Gloria Estefan. She look out for me after 5 months. Say I ain't got to pay no rent. On my floor, Cool and Dre, Rick Ross, Dirtbag, Ism, Rollo Boys on my floor. You know what I'm saying? Everybody chilling, you know what I'm saying? Because they on South Beach, Ocean and Night. You know what I'm saying? That was my studio, you know what I'm saying? From that was from 99. My studio from 98 to about 204. All type of exclusive people been through there though. But as far as locals, yeah. But I always was a CEO.
Who were some of the bigger names that you first started building relationships with?
Well, really in 96, Wyclef came. My man Booger hooked me up with Wyclef, me and them boys from the Pound. Me and Wyclef dialogue on our own. And instantly I'm like, what's up? He like, come to New York, man, the Platinum House, to his studio. So, I'm there with him, Lauren Hill, Praz, and he got already A-list people, He got Jadakiss in here. He got Free, 106 in Park, he signed her. He had Akon then, let him go. So, you know what I'm saying? He doing shit with Method Man and all these things. So, you know, Wyclef, you know, J-Lo, you know, he be, you know, come play at the guitar and the piano. You get to get close to me. You know, I be there with my man. You know, we was real cool. So in 96, he really gave me a great influential aspect of wanting to have a big chase, you know?
Now you were around Wyclef, so this was when the Fugees was really big, or around what time was this?
Yeah, Fugees was always big. Yeah, Fugees was big. They sold 24 million. You know? Yeah, the Fugees was, man, exceptional. We go to France, we go to Ireland, man. We going to, man, we shutting down Madison Square Garden. Man, they was essential. They was the vibe, man. You know what I'm saying? Black women really had loved it, you know what I'm saying? What they was bringing. You know, it was a different time in hip hop, you know? It was challenging Tupac, Wu-Tang, Goody Mob, you know what I'm saying? The Fugees, you know, Dungeon Family, they really was challenging what Tupac gonna do. It was about to be a little bit of conscious, but then, you know, that thing flipped. And then, you know what I'm saying? It was like, man, it's whatever.
That's right. Tupac did diss the Fugees on some unreleased music. Did you ever run into Tupac or meet Tupac?
Nah. I was a bad boy killer, man. Like, it took me a while for me and Jimmy Henchman to get along because I was a bad boy killer, you know what I'm saying? Jay-Z died too, looking out for Mobb Deep, like whatever, Pac. Like, I'm trying to get close to dudes, you know? He was what we was bumping, man, in the projects all day. Don't flip it, don't do no Biggie, none of that. Pac, all day. So, you know, he had a little diss because, you know what I'm saying, Wyclef, his cousin Haitian Jack. So, you know, he had a little issue with that.
Okay, that's where the diss comes from.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The Fugees try to do me, look, bitch, this ain't no motherfucking movie. Yeah.
Right. And Jimmy Henchman, he dissed Jimmy Henchman. Yeah, okay. I was kind of always wondering where that beef came from, but okay, that makes sense now. At one point, you meet Lil Wayne and Birdman, or how does that all come into play?
Yeah, we go through a lot of aspect, you know. Red carpet them in Miami. So, you know, we did a lot of dealings in aspect, you know. I always wanted.
At one point, you meet Lil Wayne and Birdman, or how does that all come into play?
Yeah, we go through a lot of aspect, you know. Red carpet them in Miami. So, you know, we did a lot of dealings in aspect, you know. I always wanted. I be on some Miami thing a lot, you know. Sometimes I'm like, why? Motherfuckers almost deserve a nigga. But I'm from there. I'm territorial about it. And, you know, a spinoff happened, though, for Briscoe, an artist in Miami, after a little bit of stop spinning me shit, you know. So they was always cool. They made a spinoff happen and signed a local dude in Miami called Briscoe. And you know what I'm saying? That was like a shed back of, oh, okay. At least they gave somebody a little son, you know? Yeah.
Okay, well, you meet Birdman for the first time. How does that happen?
Yeah, we meet in the little studio, shooting dice. You know what I'm saying? He there, like, man, just walking by. But you know, them boys famous. You know, been around. You know, Wyclef had just did something for Juvenile, so I had a little understanding with him. But then, you know, Baby come through, and he just on some, you know, let me hold some. I'm trying to introduce myself to him and enforce it. Like, hey man, you trying to get in this dice game, and you know, tell my man, get him a little $100,000. Like, yeah, we walking around like that. So he kind of like, okay, you know. So, you know, we had a little introduce from there, and it was really like a little bond from, you know what I'm saying, with me and all my homeboys, you know.
Okay, I guess there was a situation with Juvenile. He smashed a bottle over a guy's head at a comedy club, and you guys helped him resolve the issue?
Oh yeah, boy, you do your boy. Whoa, yeah, yeah, he did that to Haitian Jack, our Haitian Jack from Miami. Yeah, he had did a little. Yeah, he slapped dude over the head, and yeah, Jack reached out to the boys. He reached out to the pound at a comedy show, some shit like that, and dude, Jack had a little name. He had a club. He was doing this little thing in Miami, so it was like, he could crank up something, but we let him know Cash Money with us, man. Like, pipe down something, man. You cool. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to step down on that, They talk like men's though. You know what I'm saying? Little drunk club fight ain't nothing. Ain't nothing.
Now, after you resolve this issue, does that kind of like help you get in more with Cash Money and Lil Wayne and everybody?
The artist Red Eyes, he kind of benefited a little. Juvenile be start his own little thing, the Know Your Clap. Where Zoe Pound at? Where N.O. at? Where the Know Your Clap? So, he's showing Red Eyes a lot of love, I'm basically not really like, I kind of seen the little downhill, he's on tour with Has Been, so I'm just, I'm not really like, I'm like, boy, it might be over for Fool. But Red Eyes used to fuck with him heavy still. They tried to sign him UPT. You know what I'm saying? He was one of the boys, so he come through and we chill with him, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, one time I just say, hey man, Juvie, let me put 4 artists on your tour. He ain't tripping. 4 artists on the tour, and we just tour the little country and shit. I might catch him somewhere, Arkansas. What's up? Boy, I'm here. I got 50,000 counterfeit. We finna get some hoes. Huh? You know what I'm saying? We just hanging out.
Now, how did you first meet Lil Wayne?
Wayne really don't, he really didn't do the little strip club or club aspect, He was a little workaholic. He posted up in the studio, But I be speaking on the aspect at time when I got close to him, real close to him, and I'm watching him knock down records. He knocking down 9 songs a day. I'm thinking, man, you gonna put out too many records. Not unbeknownst that it's gonna work. He put in Mr. Officer, Go DJ, Millie, Lollipop. I'm just like, God damn, why that shit sound good? That shit like that. How are you gonna put all this shit out? So from what I hear, out of the best person I ever been in the studio to see knock it down, is him. Like, damn, how the you knocking that shit down like that artistically? It's just, and it gotta bounce. You know what I'm saying? So I was fond of dude. You know what I'm saying? Real fond of the dude.
You were working with Rick Ross at that point, and you know what I'm saying, you reached out, got your artist with Rick Ross, but when you tried to get Wayne, it was a problem.
Yeah, it was a little issue, you know what I'm saying? We had a little issue, but we was having a little street issue, and, I'm doing my little thing, getting consultants from a couple of music companies, and, in my mind, I'm thinking, man, I could move in on them and show him that I can elevate as a executive, and for he can really peep that maybe he could take a real risk with me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it didn't happen, but that was my mind state then as far as trying to have a relationship with him, But it didn't go down right.
So I guess like 3 different times you reached out to him. He said he was going to put you on the schedule. And I guess you get tired of, you call around looking for him.
Yeah.
And you find him in the studio. What happens in that studio when you find him?
Yeah, I find him in the studio, but we kind of like dipping and dabbing though in the streets. Like, boy, I can make it happen. This is what I do, make money. And he mostly is on some. He working hard. You know what I'm saying? And I'm mostly on some. Man, I got you on the street. I got you with some little extra money. I got you. I'm gonna be in the studio. We're gonna sit in here all day. Let me hear it. Give him a little street vibe, come through. He could come through on the block, chill. Once he see 6 crates, 2 Banshees, 4 dirt bikes, a speedboat chilling, nothing but the kids. Seemed like he just go. All right, man, you know, I'm going to the studio, man. I'm finna go to the studio. Okay, you know. But we dealing in the streets, but I'm like, okay, you know. But you know, nothing flourished between that, man. Ain't shit flourished though, man.
You walk in the studio and he's surrounded by like 6 guys and he's getting a tattoo. And at this point, you're pretty upset with him because he spun you quite a few times about this verse. And you approach him about this verse.
Right. Yeah, you done got a little, you done caught a little bit in depth of what was happening in the studio. Yeah, them boys. He was getting a tattoo though. He was getting a tattoo by them boys on Washington in the 5th. That got a tattoo shop today. They was in there. In fact, them boys there was a little bit more aggressive than his 3 homeboys that was in there. Because I come in and he's getting a tattoo. And the real question I said was, I started to wear Chrome Heart wallet chain. And I got him, Jim Jones, Timberland, Usher. They like, damn, that wallet chain look hard. I'm like, man, this shit $22,000, man. And it come with paperwork. So
okay. You took his chain though. That's
Nah, check it. I say that because when I pulled in on him, he got on this wallet chain and it's called Hot Topic. Hot Topic is like an off-brand of Chrome Heart. So I'm trying to be a businessman to say, hey, man, I'm gonna get you a Chrome Heart belt, man. But check it out, man. But I popped up on him too because he had lied to me. Hey man, check out this CD right quick. But he instantly mad. Man, stop. See, tattoo man, stop. Come on, man, let me listen to this, man. You know, but you know we got a little money issue too, but I'm trying to really holler at him on some business aspect, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I got you on that other money. Don't worry about that, man. I'm about to go to Universal. I got a song with Scarface for real, Ziggy Marley, you know what I'm saying? Ross Game. I'm trying to DJ Drama host it for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to let Universal know, Sylvia Rome, that look. But yeah, we go to the radio though, to the little radio aspect, and
let's stick right there, man. Well, what happens when you grab Lil Wayne against the wall? And is what happens? You got your friends with you, right?
I got one dude.
You got one dude with you. He has like 6 people.
3.
Grab Lil Wayne.
He had 3 people plus the 3 tattooed people. Yeah.
Okay. What happens when that happens?
Shit, nothing. I kind of like, I'm taking you to the steps, but you know, I kind of like, you know, man, I'm trying to get him to listen to the music, but he ain't vibing. He ain't fucking with it, man, off rip. He like, man, I ain't fucking. He damn near trying to tell me he ain't fucking with it off rip. So I trying to tell him to listen to certain artists. Hey, missing Wyclef and Game. I'm name dropping, man. Listen to them boys. And so he mostly on some, man, I ain't got the time, trying to put it on me. So I grabbed him. Bam, boop. I grabbed him. Man, let me get this shit here, man. Going through his hair, shit snapping out. My man kind of fumbled with the pistol. So I'm like, what you doing? Because his 3 mans jumped up. What you doing? He finally got on point. Back up. So I got it. I'm like, man, nah, me and you can never be, man. Me and you can never be up in here. We can't be in Miami together. And I'm like, a big name in Miami. Everybody want to get close to this money. They want to do something for me, man. You know what I'm saying? To get close to this money.
So you banned Lil Wayne from Miami at this point, and you don't even want to talk to him or try to resolve the issue.
Yeah, it took a while for me to do that, but yeah, I'm like, man, he gotta go, yo. People's calling me, Khaled. Hey, man, Zoe, what happened? Hey, man, Khaled, if I see him on the passenger seat, I'm telling you, I ain't gonna hesitate. I don't want nothing to do with it. So, you know, people is calling, you know what I'm saying, E-Class BB, they calling Kevin Lyles. I'm like, God damn, this is when my shit get off the chain for this nigga here? You know what I'm saying? So they blowing me up, Trina. Damn, Zoe, why you acting like that, man? What's wrong with you? Boy, now you can't do business like that. I'm like, man, sis, check it out. You must ask what happened. You must know what's going on. So, you know, a lot of people lobby for him, but you know, pull up on Fat Joe there, man, trying to put up on DJ Clue. Man, let me see your BlackBerry, man. Let me send this nigga a text. So I'm doing a little too much, and my man Jimmy Henchman, he hit me with Khaled like, hey, they gonna be scared of you, man. This is not good. You can't do business like this. And so, you know, I kind of like, you know what I'm saying, pipe down. You know what I'm saying? Holla at dude. We go on DJ Khaled's show. And you know, he go ahead and just, he look out for me, man. He say, me and Zoe beef is over. It's a bakery. It's time to make dough. He say that on We Taking Over the remix. Then he do another song. Got to do it one time for Haiti. What up, Zoe? So, you know, I screamed 30504. Instantly, it hit me. Bomb, 30504, man. We connected, man. We from the same Haitian descent, man. We ain't on nothing, man. So, you know, it's been a long time. I still would hope that Cash Money would open they doors more towards some of these young artists coming out of Miami. That's under 25 or more, to give them a lane out to go ahead and do them, you know? But you know, a lot of dudes from Zoe Pound is in the way. And a lot of them dudes is trying to politic. Hey man, I'm working the internet, I'm working the field, and I'm out here. But a lot of dudes be in the way. Yeah, we got on the radio together, you know, and you know, dude did that song. That was real like bold, and like shit happens. You know what I'm saying? Me and Zoe beef is over. It's a bakery. It's time to make dough. So, you know, it's like, let's make some dough. You know what I'm saying? Cortez is managing them. He playing a little difficult, but you know, never got the song from him, and I had a little money from him for him. So I'm like, I gave him a little money on some shit, his jewelry. Go ahead, man. We ain't on that, man.
Okay, now I seen at one point you meet Suge, or you have an incident with Suge when he's standing next to Petey Pablo.
Yeah. I had a dude named Tef. He tried to, you know, Suge always was a problem. It don't matter if you go to an award show, he be barking for real. Hey, Buster, get up, man. Missy, get up. Get the fuck up, man. My man got to sit down. You know, we had the Vibe Awards, BT Awards, the awards. Dr. Dre, about to get an award with Quincy Jones and Snoop. He got his little man Magic, the swing on Dre, pop. You know what I'm saying? They stop it. You know what I'm saying? Them G-Unit niggas there, but ain't nothing really go down, you know what I'm saying? But we in the back trying to holler at Suge, and he just acting like he just sitting down in the chair. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Man, I ain't got nothing to do with it, man. Man, I ain't got nothing to do with it. But like, man, this dude here, man, he's steady bringing on a uncomfortable environment in all these award shows. You know, whenever he see a whole gang of them, man, he putting down and doing a little too much. But we get the drop on him, man, in Miami. You know what I'm saying? Red Room, Shore Club. Petey Pablo right there. Petey Pablo called me 2 weeks after that. We chill and talk, you know? Little nothing, walk around. See Jim Jones too. Hey, man, get the fuck on, man. You know, hit him in the little thigh. Pop! And he screamed, get a little picture, you know, and
So this was at the Kanye West event you're talking about, right? When Suge got shot, and you know, it was like all over the news at the time.
Yeah, it was all over the news at the time. It was one of the first time he got disciplined because he was doing too much. After that, niggas went to knocking him out. Dudes went to trying him. Dudes went in there. He had never been touched. You know, he's a dude. I was commending him on some because he had to put air out of Compton and, you know, South Central dudes in the 90s. And I commend that, like, boy, that boy bad. Cause these niggas here, man, some wild dudes, you know. I be in LA, they just be running up on, yo, who you with? And I'm like, hey, man, I ain't on that shit, man. The fuck on, man? What you doing? He don't sound like he from here, you know? But then, you know, I got places I could post up too with Crips and Bloods, but, you know, with Suge, you know, his ears was always to the streets too. I pull up right after he get it. I'm in LA at the Mondrian, and I figured, know what I'm saying, these girls gave a drop on me. Cause I hang with Jeanette, Lisa. Jeanette and Lisa is exclusive. They come pick me up with the owner of the Lakers, Jerry Buss. So they exclusive. They my homegirls from LA. But I know they be on some Los Angeles time. If I look back, I got my man from Bloodline, Fence, and Alex. I'm trying to sell the movie Bloodline. So I got them with me, and I come out the parking lot, and Suge pulled next to me. Pop! With his hand between his leg, driving a red Bentley, and his other left hand driving. But I'm in a Cadillac truck looking. Like, what's up? He say, Zoe. I look, what's up? He like, man, I'm looking for a set of new bitches. But his hand down there. My man Fence and Alex, they're screaming, man, don't tell them where we going. I'm like, man, I'm headed to White Lotus. I got a new set of bitches. Y'all to come. He like, man, I'm trying to get a new set. I say, follow me, and pull off. Bang! I'm strapped. So I'm comfortable. So I pull up. I'm with the Crips. I'm like, hey, man, I just told this nigga here, yo, why you told him this, man? We don't want to deal with this nigga. We ain't got the time. But he just circled the area and kept going. And I saw him again on a boat with D-Mac. So he disrespecting D-Mac. He smoke and blow smoke. D-Mac next to me, he blow smoke in D-Mac face. I'm like, I'm looking. I gotta keep a little knife on me. And then he pull up. Hey, man, Puff G card is canceled here. Puff G card is canceled here. That's it. He can't come back here. So Mac, I'm like, go holler at him. He like, no, so come with me. So I'm like, all right. I said, I'm gonna push this fat bitch off this boat now. I'm telling you. He moved that shit my way. I'm gonna push this motherfucker. I'm talking to D-Mac though. He don't know. So we kind of go talk. He just said, yo, his G-Con can't, all this dumbass shit. So, you know, we get off the boat and kind of watch a little bit, to my back a little bit. But, you know, he wasn't on nothing really, you know what I'm saying? And we all went our way, you know?
Damn, how did D-Mac and Suge end up on the same boat? I would think somebody made a huge mistake.
Yeah. Yeah. Mac told me, man, let's jump on this boat here. So I'm like, shit, let's go. Unbeknownst, this nigga on here. And he started playing all of these reindeer games. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I ain't going for that. I'm telling you, this nigga blow this shit towards my way, I'm gone. But you know, that was that, you know?
Luke had a really big famous beef with Snoop and Dr. Dre. You know, Dre disses him in the Dre Day video, the Dre Day song, and this song is huge. I mean, everybody's bumping this song.
It was a single. You know, it was a single.
Right. It was a big single off of the Chronic. You know, from your perspective, what happened with that beef?
You know, that beef, you know what I'm saying? You know, Uncle Luke, he really, you know what I'm saying, he old. and he might be like, man, I don't really want to get into none of that. But you know, I be on some, man, that shit was what it was, you know. We on Dade County aspect because we were big bruh to a lot of dudes in the South. It's a different day today, but Miami was big bruh to a lot of different dudes in the South. I'm talking about real popular, like, cause we got gold teeth and wearing 8 chains. Dudes is like, God damn. But, you know, to go into what Luke, you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing that he really want to revisit. And for me, it's like, that shit was what it was. And just catching them down there in Miami at Virginia Beach and just say, get the fuck on, man. You know what I'm saying? They drop, roll like it's a fire and gone, you know? Ain't nothing, but then they notice, okay, just because I don't know what you're hearing from the South, because, you know, we used to get you know how you see Players Club and all that, they be like, don't stop, pop that pussy, You know, that was the outlook, you know? This the shit I used to be on to drill Cali. Don't play that shit no more, man. Hey, man, don't play that shit no more, dog. We ain't on that no more, man. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, a lot of things had flourished, you know what I'm saying, from that, you know?
How mad were you guys that Snoop dissed Luke?
Now we were heavily pissed off, you know? Got teeth in your mouth so my dick got the fit. But you know, I really don't want to revisit it, man, Cam. You feel me? Them two.
I got you.
Yeah, Snoop and Luke, they look out for the little kids at Optimus football real good, though, you know?
Okay, no big deal. From doing my research, I learned there was a situation with Little Flip where you guys booked him for a show for $60K, and at the last minute, Flip called and said he wasn't doing the show.
Yeah. We had a little issue with dude where he, you know, he really didn't want to honor a contract. And, you know, back then they be just doing these big name drops. I got to do something for Russell Simmons. I got to do something for him. Be like, man, fuck Russell, man. That's a nigga day. It's not about that. That's my day. Like, I got to pay radio. I got to pay motherfucking a host. I got to pay goddamn it motherfucking, man, flyers, you know? I got to figure out how I'm going to do something with the bar, put down the tip, everything. I'm trying to sneak on some liquor. So, you know, dudes wasn't really abroad to hearing a dude out then, you know?
Now, when he backs out and you lose all this money that you've already invested, what do you tell Flip, or, you know, what's going on with Flip's camp at the time?
At the time, really, it's really on some, he could just give me some, he could just give the promoter to the Delroy some money and we ain't got to hear from him and say I'm coming to Miami. Cause he done sent some little money like, hey, what's up, boy? After you done sent some money like, hey, yeah, I'm coming to Miami, man. I want to holler at you. Like it's all joke and fun. Like, okay, doesn't matter. So, you know what I'm saying? That's not good ethical business. And a lot of things aspires from those kind of things, you know?
Okay, but he doesn't want to pay. Or he keeps telling you he's going to pay, and he keeps kind of giving you the runaround, and you guys get the drop on him.
Yeah, we get the drop on him. We kind of get the drop on him because there's a place, you know what I'm saying, in North Miami where you got to ride slow coming out of Scott Storch house. Scott Storch studio, you got to go down this street. And the railroad is that high. And you got to go slow. Boop, boop. We know the neighborhood. And so, catch him there. Pop, pop. Hey, man, yeah, what's up? Yeah, boy, we need that. You know? Play with him. Man, you know what I'm saying? Take a little picture with a Kodak camera. well, we got you right here, man. If you want this back, have that money there, man. And, you know, he take it real serious and see a motherfucker ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? He had that money.
Okay. Did you guys take him to a house or anything, or did everything just go down right there at the?
Nah, it go down right there. It went down right there in the middle of the street. Right there in the middle of the street. We know that area. It's a little back. It's a back street. You know what I'm saying? Not too many cars gonna go by, but the train go by and the rail sits high. You have to go slow. That shit'll eat up your oil pan if you try that motherfucker.
Now, after this happens, do you guys ever do business again? Or also, didn't Jay Prince get involved?
He just made a call, you know what I'm saying, to try to holler at him to see if he could resolve the aspect, you know? And, you know, kind of knew Jay Prince as far as sat down at dinner with him 2-3 times, but, you know, I never was nothing comfortable. Felt like he tried to make me his hitman or something. He always give me a slur of niggas' names that snitching. So I never really collided with him really like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm trying to do my own thing. Like, find me in lane, man. I hear you selling hay. Like, what's up? But you know, he was trying to, you know what I'm saying, say, hey man, yeah, call these boy Joey Ayin at Asylum and see if Joey Ayin can, you know what I'm saying, get this dude on the phone to get you your date. But you know, busy aspect, different things going on. And I had to take it upon myself.
Now, you know, some of the two biggest names to come out of Miami have been Rick Ross and Trick Daddy. Did you know them? Did you ever work with them?
Yeah. You know, they carry a lot of weight as far as ambassadorship within Miami. And, you know, Trick Daddy blew up 96. Rick Ross blew up 206. And you know what though, man? For real, you know, dudes look out, give you a check. You try to be politically good with dudes, but it be like, man, check it out, man. For Miami, dog, you playing ambassadorship with the Miami name. And we got podcasts in Miami, ain't popping. We got the Coming Up Miami podcast. Everybody, y'all check it out. We got Pat Jam 305, PACJAM 305. We got Tippy Toe. We got Papa Zoe podcast. There's nothing popping. There nobody got over 2,000, 3,000 they ain't followers in Miami. Ain't nobody checking for it. Rick Ross, you know, I be just trying to be on some Miami time like, hey, damn fat boy. You know, especially back then in 206 on some, boy, what's up, boy? He done did hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Boy, I'm with you. I help him change the song. Niggas, you crazy? Push it to the limit, man. If you play, nigga, that Scarface, they bringing duffel bags to the goddamn shit. You know what I'm saying? That's gotta be the next one. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying, giving a little input. But at the same time, I'm like, hey, who's this dude? Gunplay. Who's that dude? Torch. I'm like, Gunplay, you from Texas. You came at 22 years old. Torch, you 24 years old, you from the Bronx. Why is you saying Carol City Cartel? You can't find none of these little dudes here to help them out, to make sure, man, I'm saying they good. Let them rep parts of Carol City. Why you gotta go get, how you gonna scream Carol City Cartel and who is these dudes? Gunplay. Where did you find them from? Texas, he was with me in Suave House. All right, cool. I never really pushed on it. I get locked up, but I always look like he didn't add nobody yet to Carol City Cartel. You're the only one? You're not signing nobody from Miami. You're giving a dude a feature, man. You got 22 million people. Email blast these little dudes, man. Trick Daddy, what is you doing? You on Loving Hip Hop talking about Eat a booty game. What are you talking about? You know, I got a bunch of art, man. M1 Hound. M1 Hound is a little girl, man. I don't know how you don't email blast her. Trick Ross. Little girl, 22. Got problems with dudes in Miami, man. Know what I'm saying? With her little, I don't know, word through the grapevine. You know, you got to check her out, man. Know what I'm saying? Out of Miami. M1 Hound. Making noise. Shoot one dude, ba ba ba, by her fraud thing. Shoot another dude, ba ba ba. Shoot another dude, ba ba ba. The feds gotta come get her. Hey, little bitch, come here. Get your ass. What the fuck wrong with you? Are you crazy? She trying to pop off in the music thing. You could peep. God damn, man. These boys won't much, motherfucking man. Push her out. You got OTK Dad. You got G Dot, Young Bree. Soldier Living Truth, Bushy B, Ferrari Fred, he does the same thing, and call Luke and say, man, you ain't looking out for me, man. You ain't gonna do nothing for me. Man, I gotta get these dudes from out of town to do something for me. You would think Luke would be like, let me blast this dude on my 22 million people platform. But nothing. We gotta watch you and all day say how rich you are. Boy, that boy rich. Boy, that boy got it. Boy, that boy, oh, he eating. And it's like, man, you in the way. Why you want to be ambassador of this good Miami name and you in the way? Move over, man. Move over. Let somebody else do it. Why we ain't got a record label in Miami? In Florida? Why we got to ride to Atlanta? Why we got to ride to New York and to Cali? We ain't trying to ride there. We feel like we a big boy city. And this is what it is. We top 5. Big boy Brooklyn, Compton, you know what I'm saying? Miami. Like, why not? These little dudes is economically, man, you know what I'm saying, making flourishing up out of rags to riches. Ain't nothing to say over 10,000 dudes in Miami had $200,000. That ain't nothing, man. That's like, huh? Oh, man, yeah. But it's like you playing ambassadorship to the Miami brand, and we can't much get an email blast from you, from your 22 million. You doing car shows, yeah, that shit good, but you streaming, my nigga. And you making all this money. You giving a nigga a feature and not putting it on your site. And say, boy, I'ma blast you, boy. A nigga just trying to get his little 70,000 followers. Then he like, man, I'm good. I'm Gucci. Ferrari Fred, that's all he trying to get. He trying to scream that and get, hey, man, Luke, why you doing all this? You would think Uncle Luke would blast him, but he ain't blasting them out. These dudes want a nigga to just talk about them all day. They rich. You in the way, my nigga. You in the way, man. You niggas gotta move out the way, dog. Y'all playing too much with this ambassadorship of Miami. You know what I'm saying? And the shit it's not looking right. Dudes ain't popping. How we don't know Bushy B? He nice, conscious rapper trying to do his thing. Soldier Living Truth like that. Bumping the crib, bumping him. But we can't get nobody in Miami to fuck with him the long way. And it's sad, man. You know what I'm saying? It's sad that we got to look at you getting rich all the time. Can't deny, boy, you did that Meek Mill. Undeniable. Like, go get him. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't got no other in Miami. What's wrong? What did a nigga do to you, man? We got to listen to Trick Daddy talk about all this crazy shit. Eat a booty game shit. What the fuck is you talking about, man? We talking about music, man. How do we get some of this gangster rap, dog, on the air? I'm living what I rap, dog. And this what it is, man. This where my passion at. I ain't doing nothing else. Cosign, boy, go. Go. Damn. You know? And his ass into, it's 2024. We got to get Reddit.com. We got to get other sites. You know what I'm saying? Then you want to be call these white people culture vultures. You running away to billionaires. You running them away like these dudes gonna look out. And they ain't looking out. Dudes been doing DJing for blacks, playing with knuckleheads, DJing with knuckleheads for 20 years, and then you just calling them a culture vulture. Fuck is you talking about, man? We tearing the damn earth, hip hop. You're not expanding.
Did you know Rick Ross before the music?
Yeah, Rick Ross, my mother owned the store, Carol City Supermarket. My mother, at 9 years old, all the big dope boys stay in front of my mother's store. Rick Ross is the first house, is a project behind my mother's store. My mother's store at 9 years old. And Rick Ross stayed on the corner. He wasn't as cool. His main man, Jabbar, cool. We playing football. He a fat nigga. You know what I'm saying? He ain't really like trending. Must think dude selling bricks like that, man. He ain't did none of that shit. Nigga knows running for 2 years and shit, all this dumbass shit, but it's like, goddamn. You from there. Nigga, remember you come from Mississippi. You staying right there by my mom. You might do a little workout. Watch out, boy. You know what I'm saying? And you get to go to the projects with Booby, but Booby got to have his hand around your neck like he good. Cause Booby don't run nothing. We like, man, Booby, man, he got to get the fuck on. You can't post up. So, you know, you ain't one of the sharks or one of the heathens, but it's like, you good. We fuck with you the long way. But it's like, you not expanding this. You scared to give this. I'm in a cell with a white man. He's talking about, man, 12 billion. We wire another 22 billion. We wire Greenrich another 31 billion. I'm like, man, all this money is a lot of money. Why is dude trying to keep the money right there? We need a record label. Let's holler at Jive, Def Jam. But when I'm talking to him, I'm like, hey, man, we need a record label here, man. You know, we got DBD in Pensacola. We got Bro Game in Pensacola. Pushisti, you know what I'm saying? They doing their thing. We got Cutthroat in Jacksonville. NPR. None of them boys can get a movie. Nobody can get a movie. You calling 50 for a movie? You done been around so long? You in the way, man.
What did you think when he became a CO?
You know, he was doing a lot of shit for the homies. For the homies, you gonna do whatever. So, you know, back then you could almost make like 60,000 a month as a CO, cause he's really, one thing we can't deny, he's from Carol City. We can't deny that. He's from Carol City, so he trying to run it up however what he do to do music, however he go about his issue, you know? But you know, if you ask me within the government, a correction officer, the hood need to go ahead and holler at them because they can say, hey, boy, I holler at your blood homeboy. I holler at your GD homeboy. I holler at your man. They the bottom of the barrel too. And they almost is as us. And it be one officer watching 180 dudes. So I be like, God damn, you doing all this shit here, but it's one officer in there.
So his story about becoming a CO off of like a bit of like an older homie dude in the streets asking him to do it as a favor, like that story's true.
That's damn near accurate. Yeah, you gonna do whatever for Booby. Booby is my, God bless his dead, Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, and Mike Tyson in one. Then he's rocks.
Yo.
Yeah, you
okay,
gonna
he did it for Booby.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm not gonna lie. When I heard that story, you know, it was kind of hard to believe, man. But now that I'm hearing it from your point of view and the way you're saying it, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. You gonna do it for him though. You gonna, you know, Booby was a little, you know, let's go to the Martin Luther King, let's go to the Million Man March. You know what I'm saying? He was a little bit on some, you know what I'm saying, conscious aspect, like, you know.
So when Rick Ross does this, he doesn't lose any street cred then, at least in Miami.
He's really not into the streets like that. He wasn't in the streets like that. His music, you made a hit song changed your life. That's just the natural effect of a hit. A hit song, you finna start directing traffic, man. Hey, you, get the fuck, hey, you, come here. Hey, you. That thing powerful, a hit song, man. It's hard, but a hit with a sound, a new tone, your whole life changed. Your whole life changed. Now it's time to see to wear what you're gonna be. He been handling his business for all his years, though.
How did you feel about him rapping about, being this big time hustler and that not being something he was really in the streets doing?
Yeah, but I understand the poetic of it. I kind of understand the poetic of it because he was helping dudes become a different kind of hustler, because of the people that was he raised upon to see. Because in Kansas City, we might be chilling like 20 deep. We wasn't like Liberty City. He got 6 cities, he got 7 cities, he got 2 states, he got 8 cities, he got 9 cities. That was our momentum, you know what I'm saying? Of chilling in Kansas City, And he definitely, he been around, work, he done came to buy from me, but his face good. But I know it's patched up money. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you need? Like, boy, I need a 20 pack. He could pull up on me where his homeboy can't. And I'd be like, huh? What you need? What you got? 20. You got the money? Yeah. Hey, yeah, get Fat Boy right. What's up with the music? I had him with me at one time as an artist. Like, and so I take him to Def Jam. God bless it, there's Shakir Stewart. He tell me, man, since Biggie died, Fat Joe, Lean Back ain't work, Gorilla Black ain't work. I ain't never scared. Hit songs ain't working. The audience is still intimate with Biggie. So I'm like, I'm not investing no more money in this nigga. Wrong choice. You know what I'm saying? If I look, the man work. He know how to work. He's a workaholic. You know what I'm saying? But but we need somebody really to say, I'm on some Miami shit. Like, I'm finna blow this spot up, man, Miami. Them boys in Atlanta bouncing from studio to studio. They bouncing. They ain't giving it up. They ain't trying to get the industry up. They bouncing. Ain't no bounce in Miami. Papa Zoe podcast, Tippy Toe podcast, you know what I'm saying? Pac Jam, PACJAM, 305. All these ain't popping. We need people from the West Coast. Check us out, man. That Dade County culture is different. It's different from all other cultures, man. You know what I'm saying? Our lingo is different, man. You know?
Now, one of the more famous Haitian dudes coming out of Florida, recently or, in the past quite a few years has been Kodak Black. And I believe he reps ZMF, Zoe Mafia Family. What's your thoughts on Kodak, and is that Zoe Pound, or how does all that go?
Kodak Black them from Fort Lauderdale, Pompano area. And they had their own set of dudes that put down a warrior aspect. There was a prison. There's 119 prisons in Florida. And Lake City was for the young dudes. Everybody that's 21 and under. So Kodak had he had him, Pendel, Bobo, Yoshi, 50, Wawa, and they made a big name out of there on their own called ZMF, Zoe Mafia Family. Zoe Pound was made from here, Dade County Prison. But Kodak them, especially they from Pompano and Fort Lauderdale, they went on ahead and laid the law down with ZMF, with them dudes there, Yoshi, Bobo, you know what I'm saying? Wawa, 50, Pendel, and they going at it with different dudes. DBD, Cutthroat, NPR. These dudes did this in 2012, and it's 2024 in Florida. All these gangs outrule anything blood or crip. ZMF, money, power, and respect, cutthroat, and DBD and Bro Game in Pensacola. You know, we be needing dudes like Nardo Wick in Jacksonville. Man, let it be known. Rob Wade, stop that, man. All that, I gotta be in the studio by myself. Let it be known what Florida owns. We're a big state. We're the third populous state. And New York behind us now. They leaving to come into Florida like no other. But it's as ZMF, they're a seed of Zoe Pound. They took the Zoe, but they like mafia family, but they like we doing our own thing. Just like it's a bunch of branches of Bloods, Bloodhound, Sex, Money, Murder, and everything that at hand, yeah. I used to study this shit. I'm lost now, but, you know, they like, man, this our branch right here, you know? You know, for Kodak, he was in federal prison. And while he was in federal prison, he had the smooth 23-1 lockdown, 28 months. He got 3-4 more years to go. I guess the dude Jack Boy don't know. He finna try to pitch to get out. But me, I come to Kodak and I get at him through letters, me and him writing my book, the Hip Hop Black Republican Party, that's representing the Republican Party. I'm like, don't listen to these dudes, Kodak, because I be having best interest and advice. Scream Trump like never before, man. Man, scream Trump, yo. And so, a little bit of drilling, he took it like, yeah, man, scream that boy like never before, he got you. And so, he became on his own. Him and his man put it together and got out. I could see what's wrong with him. He got out and seen, hey, Jack Boy, yeah, this shit is crazy. You thought I was gonna do 4 more, huh? Doing songs with my ops, telling Atlantic, don't put me on that song. So I kind of understand, god damn, what he on, but you know what I'm saying? I'm like, Lil Kodak, he grabbed H1 Hound out of the girl that I said shot 3 dudes and is in federal prison. He grabbed her. He grabbing dude out of 1800, his block. He grabbing dudes out of Pompano, putting them on. But we not doing that in Miami. He's screaming Zoe Mafia. I'm a Z. This what it is. We in our own lane. But this what we is. We tune in. We'll connect the flag together, but we really on Zoe Mafia family time. We not on nothing Zoe Pound. That ain't it. That ain't gonna happen. But we cool. Cause them boys did their own little bumping. In you know what I'm saying, Lake City, you know? And Brevard.
So you guys have actually talked and you guys have somewhat of a relationship.
Yeah, we got a little relationship, but you know, he got another dude, Gucci Poochie, the dude that managed him. You know, I could call him, what's up, Poochie? Where you at? I'm in Kansas. You in Kansas for what? Looking for an artist. What you in Kansas for? You can find one in Miami. Shout out to Kansas, they cool. But I'm like, man, you ain't much looking in Miami. So he had a good aspect where the label wanted Gucci Poochie to go ahead and hold down Kodak. And today I'm out, I'm trying to holler at Kodak like, man, Kodak, give me the shot, dog. I'm telling you, we finna video game, TV series, we gonna do everything. The way you make the phone ring, dog, is like no other. But you know, it's been a lot of relationship damage where a dude from Fort Lauderdale, Pompano, Sarasota, Tampa, Jacksonville, like, hey, we ain't dealing with nobody from Miami. It's been a lot of, you know, Los Angeles can understand dealing with Frisco, you know what I'm saying, the Bay Area, Sacramento, like, man, anything we ain't dealing with them. You know, it come from state prison. A lot of shit go down with South Florida, Middle Florida, and North Florida, but I'm still trying to get a ear of Kodak like, yeah. I got a good aspect, homie. Fuck with me the long way, Yak. Fuck with me, dog. You know?
You know, another guy, man, who was really known, drug kingpin, man, and that was Big Meech, BMF.
Yeah.
Did you ever come across them or, work with them or anything?
Yeah. You know, Meech them, they was making noise. He ain't no what he ain't when it come to spending money, you know, them dudes like embrace money. I kinda had embraced violence, so it overshadowed how I'm raking the money up. But yeah, Big Meech, you know, their story is what it is, you know what I'm saying? You know, I mess in the federal system. You know, I've been to Arkansas where the Chambers brothers might have like ran me out of there like, we good. They got the low price, but I always knew the differential into Detroit. The West Coast niggas was dogs. The East Coast niggas was players. The East Side and the West Side of Detroit. You know, he's not them, but he's the D. But he raked it up and he acted a fool when it comes to that money tip, you know what I'm saying? He did that, you know, my man was Wolf, so I'm kind of like, damn, Wolf, how you and Riz die, man? You know what I'm saying? They embrace violence as I did at once, where, just to give them their mindset, they walked out there on 40 dudes. On some, man, y'all niggas don't respect me? Knowing you're not gonna come out on top. And both of my mans them died. Meech got shot in the ass, so you know he was gone. But you know, Wolf and Riz, oh man, them boys was G's, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know, everybody got a way to look at it. But you know, them boys was like that.
That's pretty wild, man. You know, I've heard quite a few stories about the situation with Wolf. You know, I mean, I think it's pretty well known. You know, Meech was arrested for the murder, but eventually they dropped the charges on him.
Yeah, they dropped the charges that night. Yeah, he sent for Puffy. Send me the chef to Justin's, man, tonight. He got the restaurant for Justin's that night. We been riding with Lil Wolf. I'm just like, there they go. And they in that bitch damn near 100 deep, just opened Justin's that night. Puff looked out after Wolf and Riz died. And you know what I'm saying? It was just like, you know, I guess the saying went by, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And once that's said, it's dead.
Did that affect you and Meech at all when you found out the Wolf got killed?
Nah, you know, I always been, you know, me and him, we talk in prison. We called several artists, Jim Jones, Cavario, Blood Nigga Flint. We calling a lot of dudes, but you know, he doing him though, you know what I'm saying? I just didn't like that 50 doing the BMF, but you got me in mind. You make Meech go against me and calling this dude Glock 9, the Haitian in Atlanta, going against Meech. When I'm in Herner Homes and John Hope projects in Atlanta, Meech is selling weight. He got it. He got it like that. He's selling weight. I'm working harder within the trap. He wasn't looking at me. So, you know, 50 kind of wrote it a little off. Like, it don't really match what bruh them was doing, man. But, you know, it's a movie.
So, you believe that they based the Glock 9 character off of you in the BMF TV series?
Yeah, he named some Haitians from Miami. The Miami Haitians and 15 Haitians, you know? I'm 15 Haitians everywhere I go. Boston Haitians fall in line, Zoes. New Jersey Haitians fall in line. Flatbush Haitians fall in line. Like, what's up? What we doing? Anywhere we go. Rocky Mountain, North Carolina Haitians fall in line. Like, what's up? What we doing? So, you know, that's the lane I be embracing. And them be my wolves. I know how they gonna breed. Like, I know them. So either whatever I'm on, I'm trying to get everybody some money, or I'm trying to let it be known we can do something with a dude that he ain't picking up. What do we do? So, you know what I'm saying? It was always that kind of part, you know what I'm saying? But you know.
When you seen yourself portrayed in the show, you know, were you like kind of offended, or, you know, were you happy to be part of it? Did you want a little bit more credit?
Man, it's one of the first ones that there's a stigma with Haitians that need to be seen, because this Zoe thing is far beyond, because a dude want a certain stigma. In our state prison, the 119 prison, Americans call themselves Zoe Americans. They don't want to be recognized as African American. They're like, I'm a Zoe American. Brooklyn niggas like, man, I Zoe the nigga. What up? Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga, I Zoe the nigga. So that was one of the first ones that gave that Bad Boys 2 was garbage. Cole, that shit wasn't us. You know? We embraced the American culture. You know what I'm saying? As Haitians, we embrace these American hip hop culture. And it's as, okay, that was, as they were seeing, I'm liking it. I'm liking the girl saying, Glock 9 pay better. I'm like, oh yeah, I like that. I like that. Because you can ask them girls in Miami, them Haitians ran the bill up, overpaying bitches. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I could dig that. I like that. That shit fly. Ooh, I could dig it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, as far as the writing, it was cool. I'm just saying, as far as authentic, Fool he wasn't trapping. He ain't had no spots in the projects. He was supplying. You know what I'm saying? It's like two different things.
You guys were locked up together. You know, did you guys ever have any issues? Did you run into him or anything like that when you guys were
we
locked
locked in the cage together. We locked in together. You know, he cool. He was doing him. He had went through something with some dudes in Jessup. They brought him over there where I was at in Atlanta. And we just name dropping and nothing extraordinaire. We just name dropping like, let's call, what's the name? Let's call King of Diamonds, man. The stripper's name I changed and I'm like, God damn, who these strippers is, man? You know what I'm saying? Time is moving. The game going on without the niggas.
Now, with you guys being in the same business, did you guys ever do business?
Nah, we never did business. You know, we never did business, you know. Nah, we never did business. You know, I used to, you know, he had my man, Danny Boy. He had my man, Danny Boy, with him. So we be knowing what's going on, but, you know, we just, you know what I'm saying, he was doing what he doing, though. Like, he wasn't faking. Like, he was acting a goddamn donkey, or ass. Yeah, he was acting the fuck up when it come to blowing money fast. Yeah, he was doing that part. We might be in Magic City, Allen Iverson, Jermaine O'Neal, everybody trying to have these money fights with the nigga, man. Might kick a couple of stragglers out and we just in there cooling, you know? I always had a different kind of face, like, they were them Zoe Pound niggas, man. And I'm like, I get money, y'all. Like, I'm making I got money. My stats has got 20 million, 6 million, 5 million. Like, I'm Gucci. You know what I'm saying? I'm just on some, my violent niggas are eating. You know what I'm saying? Like, my violent niggas are eating. And you kind of different, but you know, same game, man.
Did you guys ever compete for the same clientele?
Nah. He had went up there to St. Louis. I ain't never really go up there. He was in Atlanta. Atlanta was enough for everybody. You know, he came to Miami, but it was nothing, you know. We went through a little something with his little homeboy, that rest in peace, Baby Blue. I kind of slapped him. And, you know, he kind of said the wrong thing. Like, I'm in your city. I mean, he in my city, and he like, what's up? I'm like, what's up, man? Man, I'm here to help you. I'm like, you here? So I hit him, bam. So, you know, but Meech called me that night, like, hey. I'm like, yo, you need to teach these little niggas how to talk, man. They in Miami, my nigga told my man, he here to help me. What the fuck is wrong with this nigga, man? My nigga teach them niggas how to rap, dog. Them niggas tripping. So he like, I'm gonna make sure he come down to the club, dog, and holla at you. I'm like, I'm gonna be there tonight, privé. Oh, I'm there. So, you know, ain't nothing. It wasn't nothing. He came, buy me Cristal bottles. I'm trying to slam dance tonight and we go whoop some niggas. But you know, we was kind of different kind of dudes, man. You know, we was different like in a lot of ways, you know. His philosophy, I really dig it because he didn't embrace, you know what I'm saying, a lot of robbing and violent shit. I kind of embraced that, man, today very much.
Yeah, at one point, BMF has a big fight with Dipset. And I believe you knew both sides and you were kind of part of helping to squash everything. What all happened with that situation?
Something happened. I don't really know what happened. I know Jim Jones came and called, hey, what's up? I'm like, well, we went out last night. I'm in another club. I'm fucking with, my name is Sebastian. I'm on some techno shit. I'm trying to wheel me something in. But he in the hood club mansion. And he called me, man, what's up? I said, what's up, boy? Man, my name, man, BMF, them, know what I'm saying? We went through a little song. I said, for real? Then them boys know you with me. He like, nah, man. Yeah, so I called about 12 of my Haitian homeboys. You know what I'm saying? T-Fred, Maca, Cold Stone Lobster. I'm like, hey, man, come out here. You know what I'm saying? And when we get there, we could see each other from a distance, me and BMF. Jim Jones and Capo posted up with me. And we could see each other from a distance, and me sent two dudes over there. He like, hey, me say, man, come over here, man. He wanna holler at you, Capo, about last night. So I stay. So I'm like, y'all boys go with him. So all them boys go with him woofing. What's up? What's happening? What's up? What we on, man? They Dade County woofing. They Miami niggas, they just like, what's up? Man, what's up, man? So, you know, meets them like, man, that shit went bad. He say, she say, that shit dead.
Them niggas did it the right way, though, because they had made the right phone calls. They talked to the right niggas. They had people that knew people, or they themselves actually probably knew a little bit ill, knew people from our side. So Ill was able to speak with his Muslim Mafia brothers that was speaking on behalf of Dipset, now Cameron, actually, at that point in time, because Jim Jones came to the meeting the next day. Cam just didn't come. But Capo came. But Cam didn't come to the actual meeting that we had, sat down and ate the fish and shit at the hotel like gangsters. You know what I'm saying? Bunch of niggas, big old table, Meech, all these niggas, these bosses, the Muslim Mafia bosses, Meech them. I was in that motherfucker. Some of the real reputable homies was around the table and shit. We ate, broke bread, and they squashed that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and then me and Capo have been cool ever since. You know what I'm saying? We still cool as far as I'm concerned to this day. No, I was running around with that nigga heavy when I first moved to Miami, matter of fact.
Capo come back. He sent Jim Jones a couple of bottles. But Jim Jones well known to be with Miami. With me. Like, yeah. And I got damn near, I'm gonna have 300 entertainers with me every night. 300 people, about 50 is hood niggas, the rest is entertainers, and we just hanging out. This is South Beach every night. Ain't missing a night. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they talked it out, but I don't know what happened the night before, but I remember it, you know, Jim Jones named the album after me, Diary of a Summer, Summer in Miami. You know what I'm saying? Like, he with me, like, here you go, boy, let's go, let's run this shit here, man. Let's get this money, man. He like post up on the block. He's seeing everything in the house. He's seeing millions, he's seeing millies, everything. It's impossible for you to tell him he's crazy. He gonna be like, man, ain't no way. I know what my eyes saw. I was there. Like, that's what he's screaming like, man, my eyes seen this every night with this man. I know I'm not tripping. So that's mostly what I feel like he's screaming, you know?
How long have you been out?
Ooh, 53 days now.
53 days, so almost 2 months. Now, getting out, you know, how many people from your past have you connected with, like in the music business? Have people been reaching out, showing you love, or helping you out or anything?
Yeah. I got 3 Jewish lawyers, man. They love me to death. You know, I get a check from Capo, Khaled, you know, E-Class. A lot of dudes really like show me love, man. A lot of dudes just be like, what's up, boy? Let me give you some. A lot of dudes, Horace, you know what I'm saying, from the hood. All these dudes from the hood, Junior, all them boys, they bless me, you know what I'm saying? BG, Big Memphis, BG, blowing that money. You know what I'm saying? They bless me though, you know what I'm saying? You know, my little homies, Cool, Fish, Pool. You know what I'm saying? They be like, boy, you good? Boy, I ain't got much, but just the gratitude really is favorable, you know what I'm saying? They remember my helping hand though, you know? Yeah.
There was this crazy story that I came across. You have a friend who was buried in his Lamborghini.
Ah. Yeah, my nigga Alex Harris, man. Cold hustler, Billboard Awards. He got billboards everywhere. He used to do that money fight shit with Meech. Meech know him real good too. Alex Harris. He got out of prison though. He was with me though. Not me with him. He with me though. He got out of prison, but 7 years before that, I was with him. But he out of prison now. In 2000, he with me, but he's a different animal. He flourish. Crazy. Like he can't, you know, up to my first day out. Man, let me get 5. Man, that's too much. You tripping. Nah, half a brick. Next week, man, he doing his thing. 3 Maximas, insurance on him. Burn him. He got 120 grand. Man, let me get my 10. Front me that. Damn, all right. Hustling. Damn, what's up? Talk to this bitch, man. Got her land, man. Got all her nigga land. Yeah. Got all the nigga bitch land that's locked up, man. He chasing a number of bitches that's niggas locked up. I got all they land, dog. I done paid them and broke bread. Damn. Yeah? Yeah. He copping 100. He copping 150. Man, if I had a hustler award, I would give it to him. You know? But you know, in 202, he doing a lot, man. And you know, he got at his house a yellow Lamborghini, a Porsche, a Cadillac truck, a Corvette, and an old school truck. And he got shutters in his house. He the only person with shutters. At night, he hitting the button, the shutters closing it down. And man, somebody went into Alonzo Mourning barbershop, told him to put his son down, dumped off on him. His little hitman ran behind his hitman, killed him in Alonzo Mourning barbershop on Biscayne, which is like exclusive 5-star area, like Beverly Hills. Like, who the fuck goes there? Is it that serious? And they do that, but you know, we have his wake in the Lamborghini he did with motherfucking man, a Joe Montana jersey, number 16 and Gucci glasses. The whole Miami, it's a line out there. 2,000 deep, Crenshaw. Everybody want to get a close-up on him. Newspaper, everything. Like, man, he love that shit, man. Bury that nigga in that shit, man. That nigga always love that stupid shit. But you know, he was in the Miami Times newspaper, the Miami Herald newspaper, you know, but, you know.
Do you remember whose idea it was to bury him in his Lambo?
Me and his wife, Abina Makeup, me and his wife, like, what to do? I'm like, you want to put him in there? That's her idea. Shit, put him in there. He love that shit. I'm telling him, why is you riding around in a Lamborghini? It's 2002. Lamborghini ain't heard from. You got a yellow one. You ride around with the doors in the air, wheeling. These people, man, you gonna get us indicted. But you know, dudes, you know what I'm saying? Bud Williams and all of them try to put murders on me, saying I did it. That shit ain't sticking. People in Miami know. Nah, man, we know what happened, man. But you know what I'm saying? They charged me with it, but I ain't had nothing to do with that shit.
Now, I heard that there's another rapper out in Miami called Ball Greasy that you guys are cool, or, you know what I'm saying? What's that situation like?
Oh, Ball Greasy don't flourish to be something real exceptional. He came from my camp, House of Fire Records. I got like 14 pictures with Ball Greasy with House of Fire Records t-shirt. Even for him, I'd be like, damn, you can't scream Toro? God bless that Toro. Toro was my rapper. When Khaled blew up, whatever he did, he put Rest in Peace Toro on him. Toro was a dude, I'd be like, let's go to South Beach. Man, I gotta go to the swap shop. He goes to the swap shop every day to our flea market. And I'd be like, damn, Toro, he know all the 14, 15-year-old. We 30. He know 15, 17-year-olds. Toro was so urban. And just to see Ball Greasy on campaign, he dragged Ball Greasy with him. This is who he mimic and all that. He been around me. Take him on tour. Hey, Ball Greasy, you coming? Yeah. He ain't got much words to say. You know what I'm saying? He ain't had much Mac game. But his ass, you ain't got campaign for Toro? Toro Lily, man, baby little brother you today. You doing good in Miami. Ball Greasy. Where's the campaign for Toro?
Miami's a big place, man. A popular place. A popular party place. You know, a lot of rappers like to go to Miami. You know, have you ever ran into, like, you know, Jay-Z, Too Short, or, you know, some of these other big time name guys?
Yeah, I damn near got like, I could send you like 10 pictures of me and Too Short. You know what I'm saying? Me and Too Short was really like, he was in Atlanta heavier, so, you know, I was riding his little camp wave about 4 deep. We go out, you know, he be with the bitches, you know? And you know what I'm saying? We be coolin', you know, motherfuck you goddamn asshole. You know what I'm saying? Ronald Reagan came up to me and said, do you have the answer to the U.S.? Me and him be coolin' all the time, you know what I'm saying? You know, Jigga, you know, my man Jimmy Henchman, Brooklyn. And he really like look up to Jimmy Henchman. So we've been a couple of his little personal parties together, you know? You know what I'm saying? We done been in Sancho Pay, chilling together. You know what I'm saying? Right now I'm trying to talk to his camp on a lot of different things, cause you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I ain't trying to run no billionaires away, man. I ain't on that. And you know, he really don't like, you know, his camp really on something. What's up with 50? Why is he trying to do a hostile takeover on only music industry dudes? And I'm like, man, I don't know what's up. Why he ain't trying to do that shit on Stars? Why he ain't trying to do that bitch on CBS or Fox or CNN? Why you trying to do this hostile takeover? So, you know, we just be trying to, I be trying to chop it up like that, you know what I'm saying? Try to position differential products, you know what I'm saying? I got books, 17 scripts. I'm coming. There is no if and no buts about me. I'm coming. I'm back. I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? I got a head on my shoulders. These books represent, I sat down, wrote it, edited, do it, print it up, find a publisher, put it out. You know what I'm saying? For each process. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to get ready for today. Besides the nonsense, you know what I'm saying? The corporate money gonna be a little different than fast money. But you know, as soon as I shoot 2 movies, I already know, man, it's gonna be a big lane for it. Cause I know what I'm doing, I learn the format, I understand everything I need to do. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta get this shit off my leg. When I get this shit off my leg, I'm gone. I'm big party in Miami. December 17th, Rolling Oaks Park, 200 deep. Yeah, we're gonna be out there. We're gonna be out there for Miami. Like, yeah, we out here, Rolling Oaks Park, 200 deep. I got an album out, Zopound Chip. You know what I'm saying? Back to school. Check my TikTok out. Zopound Chip on TikTok. Zopound Chip on TikTok. But, you know, I'm maneuvering. You know what I'm saying? I'm maneuvering. I would like a record label in Miami, in Florida, anywhere in Florida. I would just like to see and be in talks with a record label in Florida. Jive, Def Jam, you know what I'm saying? Virgin, Capital, Interscope, man. Post one here. We got no state income tax. I be trying to tell you Breon Prescott about it, you know what I'm saying? And so we gunning for shit like that. I'm gunning for shit like that, you know?
You know, back when you had your studio and you had all types of famous dudes coming through there, did any wild stories or anything happen when rappers were coming through?
Now, it depends. I mean, you got to be specific, but you know how the hip hop world is. I'm sure you go through it. You know what I'm saying? Most people in hip hop go through it with jaw jacking. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I always try to referee right and wrong. You know what I'm saying, and make sure that whoever's pushing the money, whoever's pushing more issues, whoever pushing more power, whoever pushing more street, I make sure, man, we're gonna have to tilt that shit his way, dog. You know what I'm saying? You leaning, dog. You leaning. You can't conquer. You leaning. So it's as, you know, kind of look at shit in that perspective, you know?
I believe you met and partied with Diddy?
Yeah, I did a song, me and Jim Jones was coming out. I mean, Mace was coming out once and Puff had him and Jim Jones was barking on him. Man, what's up, man? Nah, Mace, you can't come out. It's One Eye Willie. You know what the fuck happened. So, you know, Puff calls me, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, I need you. I be like, what's up? What's going on? Man, Jim Jones, man. I'm like, yeah, what's up? So then, you know, it was kind of difficult to sell Jim Jones because he really don't fuck with that Puff commercial shit. But the nigga sold him. Man, I promised him, man, you know what I'm saying? Them 10 steps in 106 and Park was difficult to get. So I'm like, man, we're going to get you a spot, man. Don't trip. We're going to get you a spot. So, you know, Jones say, I'm gonna do the sit down, man. That's cool. So we sat down with Puff. We chilled. We talked. Them boys had a little understanding with Ruckus Park, Junior Mafia and him, and it wasn't what it was. So he like, you know, Puff like, man, I didn't fuck with them dudes like that. Them dudes wasn't my dudes. So Puff like, man, let's do a song now. So we did a song 9 in his studio, right there in the garage at Star Island, 2 Star Island. Puff like, we doing a video tomorrow in your hood, Chip. Zoe, I'm like, shit, let's do it. We go in the hood the next day, film crew. He make me do a cameo. You know, Jim Jones, Puff, Zsa, Paul Wall. What You Been Drinking On is the song. But he don't make me just talk. He make me pull up in a Porsche. I got a Porsche there, one of my Porsche. I pull up. I jump out. The club is scared of me. Everybody duck, and I'm talking my native tongue. If I don't like what I'm drinking, it's gonna be a problem tonight. I got my little man. He like, man, just drink the scissor. They promoting some scissors. I drink it and smile. So I get a good look. I get a good look, fuck a couple hoes off of that shit, you know? You know, Diddy had his little saying, ooh, he was big then, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I heard, you know, Diddy had quite a wild reputation back then too.
Yeah. Yeah, he had some exclusive parties, yeah.
That's what it is. That's what's up, man. What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.